Hey guys, it's Demander1957. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Although this is a special 7 Days to Die episode for me. Actually, what we're doing here, this is my test world where I test out my mods and all that good stuff because, yeah, I do run some mods. Obviously, I do not have a Hind helicopter in my regular series yet because I just haven't gotten around to building it. Don't really see the need for it, but I thought it would be neat. So there it is. But that's not what we're here for today. What we're here for today is we're going to try out a treasure chest location trick, hack, exploit, whatever you want to call it, that I've showcased it once in a previous episode of my regular survival series. This wasn't, I didn't discover it or anything else. Not only 2.5 kind of, I don't know, put the idea in my head because he located a treasure chest by just digging in a straight line across the circle, and boom, it was right there. And that kicked something off, and I was like, oh, really? So I tried it on 3, 4, maybe it was even 5 maps. I don't remember how many maps it was, but it worked every time. Well, I kind of thought it was a thing, and I commented in that video for everybody else to try it in their worlds, and we've gotten mixed results so far. Sinulab, and by the way, all these content creators are listed in my descriptions on almost every video, and so you guys need to check them out. Anyway, Sinulab tried it. It didn't work out so well for him. Okay. TheEpicSpire tried it in an upcoming episode, and he says it worked for 2. Well, okay, that could be good too. We may be just running on a really good lucky streak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in 10 treasure maps, and we're going to go hit them one at a time, rapid fire, doing nothing else, and see if this works or not. So that's where we're at right at the moment. As soon as I spawn them in and a level 6 auger so we can dig really well and fast, we're going to go put this to the test and maybe put it to bed. So I'll bring you guys back here in just a minute. Okay guys, we're back. I spawned, there's not 10 separate treasure maps. So I just spawned in whatever amount we need of each one to get to 10. So let's go ahead and get started here, and we'll read the first one. We'll come back to this location every time so that we don't have to go wandering all over the map looking for it. It'll always be in a fairly close radius from where we're at right now. But anyway, let's get started here. Alright, so here's our circle. Now, here's something else that another content creator friend of mine suggested, JC1028. He's listed in the comments below too. He suggested that you put 4 boxes, it would be like north, south, east, west, down, on the edges of the circle. And when you start digging, whichever way the circle shrinks the less toward whichever box, that would be the direction the treasure chest is in. Well, you could also do this with as many boxes as you want. You know, you could just do the 4 cardinals, or, you know, the southeast, southwest, west, northwest, whatever you want to do, however many boxes you want. And that would probably help you to locate it if this isn't a thing. But anyway, let's get started on this and we'll see how this works out. Alright, well, we started on a straight line there, you know, more or less straight. And we got a few blocks over and it shrank up pretty good. So we're already outside of the digging circle. But it looks like it's not too far off. It's probably only a couple of blocks over here. Alright, there's the chest right there. Let's get a little bit of extra clear here. Now, let's see how far off we are from the center of the line that I dug. Well, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's a straight line right there, and we're, what, maybe 3 frames over from that? Okay, 2. Let's just call it 2. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, the first test is kind of inconclusive. I mean, 2 blocks over from the line that I dug. I guess you could call that whichever way you wanted. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one's pretty close and in the same basic direction, so let's just take the Jeep. That hind is cool looking and all, but man, it's kind of hard to fly. Alright, we marked out 4 points with frames again. Just kind of see where we're at. We'll get here to about the center of the circle. Yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, I'm just going to do a west-east line. We'll see how that works out. Okay, off of the line, let's see how many box frames it is over here. Okay, so three over from the line that I dug. I'm not sure. That could be pretty inconclusive even yet. But yeah, I went east-west, straight line, and it's 3 over. So I still don't know. Okay, so 3 frames over from a straight line there. You could interpret that any way you want, I guess. Alright, here we go with map number 3. Well, thank God they're all fairly close. Come swaggering over here, boy. Now we'll try to keep this sort of scientific. I'll line up east-west again on what looks like pretty much the center line of the circle here. And we'll give it another go. Well, I'd say for sure this time it's a fail, because we split the circle east-west and got to about a midpoint. Then I went north-south, and you see it's in a southwest direction here. Alright, so there's the chest again. This time it was on a northeast southwest line from where I'd originally split the circle. Let's see how many frames over it is again. All right, so you could say it's 4 frames over. Okay, so kind of inconclusive so far. I don't know, we could have just been getting lucky. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, let's try a southwest-northwest direction this time. Just because. Okay, there's a northeast, southwest line pretty much. Kind of had to go around that tree. Yeah, just right off to the edge of the straight line. So, yeah, 3 blocks over from a straight line. Alright, here we go again. Okay, here we are again, right on the edge of a road. Alright, well this one, obviously, couldn't be in any more of a straight line. Went north-south across the center line of the circle, and boom, there it is. I mean, couldn't ask for a more perfect straight line than that. Yep, that was a perfect straight line shot there. Alright, we're going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do the north-south line again. But this time I'm going to shift around until I get the treasure icon directly in the center of the compass letter there. So you see I'm directly north-south now. It kind of depends on which way you wiggle around there. Alright, so we're pretty much in the center of the circle. Okay, looks like this one is a bust. So it's probably somewhere along in this direction. Okay, well this one couldn't be any further from the straight line that I had initially picked. Obviously, that's horrible. I don't know, it's not looking too good here. We may have just got lucky 4 or 5 times in a row. Well, not sure what to think about this one. We started on a southeast northwest line, and it's kind of splitting it right in the middle, so it's got to be within a couple of blocks on either side. I'm just not sure which side. Alright, here we are again off to the side. Looks like about 3-4 blocks. Telling you guys, I'm not sure what to think about this. I think we just got lucky 4 or 5 times in a row, basically. Although, I will have to say, just for time efficiency, just digging a straight line to get the circle to shrink may not be a bad ploy, especially if you need clay or whatever. We'll see. We still got we got 3 more maps to go. We'll see how this all tallies out, I guess. Okay, here we are again. Pretty much in a straight line. Right here's the treasure chest. Oh, come on, let me out. Yeah, we dug another straight line there, and the chest is right there. Okay, I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, yeah, we just got extremely lucky 4 or 5 times. We've had 2 of them that were pretty much directly on a straight line. A couple of them that were so-so, and a couple of them that were definitely way the hell off. So yeah, I'm not sure what to think about that. Okay, again, this one is a utter and complete fail. The circle is as big as it was when we started. And now it's totally shifted over to this location over here. Alright, there we go. Finally found it. As you can see, that one was ridiculous. That was way outside of the circle. I'll have to review my footage when I'm editing this, but if that is on the inside of the circle, by God, it had to have been right on the very outer edge of it. Alright, last one. Although I think we've already pretty much conclusively proven that it's not a thing. Just pure random luck, I guess. And of course the last one had to be in a shittiest location they could possibly get for us, right on the edge of the map. Oh well, it's fitting, I guess. Okay, well guys, there you go. Unfortunately, it seems like the straight line treasure chest location method is a bust. We just happened to get lucky 4 or 5 times in a row. So, yeah. I don't know what to tell you about that. I mean, if you want, it is a fact that it'll be within 4 blocks from the surface every time. Where it's going to be in that circle could be anybody's guess, though. But I mean, it's also tied to how much you're digging. I don't know if it's like 4 or 5 blocks or however many blocks it is. You dig so much and then it'll shrink, and you dig so much and then it'll shrink. So you can take what you will of it, analyze what I did here. Maybe you see something that I didn't. I don't know what to tell you. But I think that's where I'm going to cut it off for now. Since, yeah, busted, pretty much. Anyway, Hope you guys enjoyed the content, as I really appreciate you watching. And I'll catch you tomorrow in the next regular episode. Talk to you later. Bye.